Hi everyone, this is your welcome walkthrough video where I, your teacher, Ms. Osborne, will be going through just some basic things that you need to know about the class and um, hoping this will make you feel a little more comfortable with everything. So this is what your course looks like. Obviously you know that. Up here you will find your announcements. I will make an announcement every Monday to get us started for the week. That's also where I will be posting any kind of important messages you might need to know about. So let's just click on this and take a look at what that might look like. Especially because this is an art class and I'm an artist. I try to make them pretty visual, a little more interesting than just boring fonts and words. So I'll just scroll down just a little bit so you can see uh, basically what this might look like. Always at the end of the announcement, I will have what is due this week. Okay, this week, as it says, we are starting out very slow and easy. In the Start Here unit, I'll show you where that is, where, as you know, we're already doing the welcome walkthrough video, and then you'll take a quick quiz after this, and then something called the Getting to Know Each Other discussion. Okay, this is just one of several places where you can find out what you need to be doing during that certain week. Down here, it says these are suggested guidelines that will keep you up to date. Everything listed in these announcements will be due by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. of the same week. So everything's due by Sunday, basically midnight of Sunday. After that, you will get a 0 for anything that has not been completed for the week. The thing about your zeros, they're never permanent until the very last day of the block. Okay, so you can do these at any time. I do not take off any points whatsoever for being late. Okay, so you will get a 0, but as soon as you turn in that assignment, you will get the full credit, whatever you have earned for that assignment or quiz or exam. Okay. Let's come over here and look at a couple things over here. Teacher contact information, that is me right there. My name is Erica Terrell Osborne. As you can see, like up here, it says Erica Osborne. That is what it will say in the K-mail as well. My parents named me Erica Terrell Osborne, always called me Terrell. I don't know why, but I can't change it in my K-12 account, which is why you'll be seeing Erica. So Terrell is pronounced like Carol with a T. You may call me Terrell. You may call me Miss Osborne. Either one is fine with me. Here's my phone number. You can always find it here under teacher contact information. Also, you can always K-mail me. K-mailing is the easiest, quickest way to do it because I won't always be able to answer my phone, but I will always K-mail you back within 24 hours. Okay, let's check out the Class Connect. Class Connects are a little more confusing this block. They have asked us, we are now required to name our Class Connects very specific things with lots of letters and numbers, but hopefully we'll be able to get used to this together. So Class Connect sessions for Art Appreciation for this block, this class, will be held Tuesdays at 1 p.m. and Wednesdays at 11 a.m. You can choose just one of these to attend because they will have the same information. Okay? So each week, and I think this should go for most of your classes, you're going to have 2 Class Connects. They will both say required, but you only need to attend one of them because they're going to have the same information. Okay? So down here, if the name of the Class Connect has REQ in the beginning, that class is required. Okay, but like I said, you'll only need to choose one of the classes each week, even though they both say required. I cannot speak for the other teachers. This is true of my class. If the name of the Class Connect has REC in the beginning, that class is highly recommended. That would be for like small groups, like catch-up sessions kind of thing. Okay. If it has a CC at the end, it means Class Connect. It's an actual class. Yes, you need to attend it. If it has SG at the end of it, it's a small group or office hours. I'll be making announcements. If I'm going to have a small group or an office hour or something like that, I'll make an announcement and let you know that it's coming as well. Okay? Recorded Class Connect sessions. If you happen to miss one, I'm going to add all the links in here. There's none there yet because we haven't had any Class Connects yet. So you will find them all under here. I will give a link and then tell you what we did in that class that week, okay? All right, weekly schedule. This is when everything is due. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, onward. I don't tell you day by day what to do. I assume that you will be able to manage your time well enough to complete everything by that Sunday. We do 1 unit per week. That's really important to know. But it keeps it easy and pretty straightforward. Okay, these are all the things that will be due each week. By the end of it, the very last week, the only thing we have going on that week is the semester exam. So the Class Connect will go over everything you'll need to know for the semester exam. This is important too. This will be the week where you can catch up on missing assignments and retake any exams and quizzes for higher points. Now that's an important point to come to because there will be 3 quizzes and 1 exam for every unit. Now if you happen to do poorly on a quiz or exam, all you have to do is let me know through K-mail, or you can give me a call and say, I would like to retake this. So I clear it and you get to retake it. Okay? Easy as pie. Okay, so these are all the units. Start here. This is the only thing we're doing this week. There's nothing there. So you go to the Welcome Walkthrough video, and you just click through and do all these things right here. This is the first unit, first week. Getting to know each other discussion. These are just quick questions about yourself. Pretty easy. You just get to talk about yourself for a minute. Okay, I've already responded, so you can go on and see my answers. All you need to do is hit respond and copy and paste these into your response and then answer them. This is worth 10 points. Okay, so you guys have a really easy week in art appreciation this week. Another important thing to know, so this is the introduction unit. Okay, now you are going to, let's see, let me see if I can find it. You're going to come to sometimes, okay, I think it's right here. Okay, sometimes you are going to come to slides or screens that talk about a research paper. Completely ignore these. We are not doing a research paper this block, okay? Yay! Now, I've removed all the actual assignments, so it's not in the grade book, it's not in the Dropbox, but there are certain slides that I cannot remove, okay? So this is really important because this will be very confusing if you don't get this information. When you get to anything that talks about a research paper, ignore it. We're not doing the research paper, okay? So if you have any questions about that, if you get to it and you're not quite sure, check the grade book. Okay, check the Dropbox. If you don't see it there, you don't have to do it. Okay, if you're still confused about it, just let me know. So I saw this in here, I'm just checking just to make sure, are we doing this or not? Okay? Now, everything else, if it's in here and you click on it, yes, you have to do it. Okay? It will be in the grade book. Okay, so this is just another discussion. In the discussions, you want to hit respond and then answer there. One important thing to know about discussions, I absolutely grade on writing. I know this is an art class, and really the most important thing in this class and discussions is to get across your message. Okay, are you being clear and concise about your message and your content about art? But yes, I also do look at punctuation, capitalization, grammar, that kind of thing. Okay? We're working on good writing skills because that's something you need to know all the way through life. Okay? Let me check and make sure I've got everything. I've talked about everything that you guys need to know. Oh, I have not. Okay, so if you go to Course Home, remember I told you that there's many places that you can figure out what you need to be doing that week. Okay, so one of them is here in the announcements. You go to the week, the latest announcement, and I tell you what you need to do that week. You can also come down here to weekly schedule. I've already shown you that. But then also, right when you open up the page, go all the way down to the bottom here. I know this is in a very inconvenient place, but I can't move it. And go to Course Checklist. This is the third place that you can go to figure out what is due. You see right here, these are due dates. Okay, it will have an assignment, a quiz, a discussion, whatever, and everything that is due, everything that needs to be completed will have a due date. Now, once this date passes, this will turn to red, and that means that it is overdue now. Okay, so those are the three places that you can find what you need to be doing that week. Once again, announcements, weekly schedule over here in the left-hand navigation, and then all the way down in the bottom right corner at the course checklist. Okay, just checking my notes again, make sure I have everything. Oh, I'm sorry, one more thing about discussions. So, for example, this what is art discussion. You always need to, in a discussion, respond to at least 2 other posts. Okay, so that's why it becomes a discussion. You respond to the discussion questions, and then you will be able to, that will be your first initial post. And then you also need to respond to 2 other posts from other students to keep the conversation going. Now, when you respond, always make sure right here, always be courteous and not critical, but it's okay to have a different opinion. Okay? That's why we like to get these discussions going. Okay? All right. That is it for this welcome walkthrough video. The very next thing that you are going to do is to come down and take your welcome walkthrough quiz and then the getting to know each other. Okay? Both of those things, you could complete that in easily less than an hour and you're done for the week. Okay? All right. I hope to see you in the first Class Connect, and welcome to Art Appreciation.